Hello and welcome back to Creative Pet Keeping. My name is Kasia, I am your host, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a really big haul video of all the things that I got at the Ohio Cichlid Association Club Extravaganza. It was their 25th anniversary and it is a really amazing event. It's a huge event, takes place in a hotel. There are vendors, auctions, as well as speakers, and the coolest part is that people actually sell fish and plants and all sorts of cool stuff out of the rooms. So you can go to all the different hotel rooms and just go from room to room and find all these cool little things. There's actual stands with fish there and all sorts of goodies. So it costs $40 per person, and for starters you get this goodie bag, and the $40 kind of includes going to the speakers and all the other bonus events. You can actually go in for free if you want to kind of see the basics, and you know, if you're not getting a room at the hotel, just kind of want to let you know. So for starters, we got the Back to Nature Guide to Malawi Cichlids. This book is by Ed Connings. It is a really cool book to add to your repertoire and definitely makes it worth the $40 already, because this book, you know, is not that cheap. It's the second edition. It talks a lot about the lake, how the different cichlids live, how they breed, and then later on it kind of shows you all the different varieties. So this is kind of sort of just a little sneak preview at what's inside. And then there is also the Cichlid News kind of magazine. I actually went to their fish store hop, which was kind of part of the event, and I got to see a lot of different fish stores. So I might be making a video about that sometime soon if that is what you would like to see. And then lastly, I thought that was kind of interesting, you get a little magnifying glass. So that is the goodie bag that gets included, and it's the first thing that you get. So I'm gonna move this off to the side, out of the way, and then I'm gonna mention a couple things I got. Now, some of these things I got at the fish stores when we were going through the little fish store hop. So this is one of the things I got in one of the stores, which is the Betta Condo, which is a 4-way kind of like a Betta divider with suction cups. I think this might be good for separating out males when I'm breeding and when I already have younger, more aggressive males, but I'm not ready to like particularly jar yet, so this might save me some time. It's fun to try out. It costs $15, and I might review this. If that's something you would like for me to review so you can get a closer look at it, let me know about that. I ended up getting this filter. I actually got this same type of filter from Twin City Guppies originally, and I wanted to try another one to kind of review it. So that's another review product. It costs $2.70 right here. And then I have got some botanicals that I've never tried before. So these are, yeah, there we go, come in beach leaves. This is the company right here. So this is gonna be something I can add not only to my shrimp tanks, but my betta tanks. And it'll be nice to try something different in comparison to Indian almond leaves, which are at the moment currently my favorite. And then for comparison, I also got some walnut leaves. They are actually green in coloration. I wonder what they're gonna look like when they get wet. They have a little different texture. They're both somewhat similar, but something I've never tried before, and I feel like my shrimp as well as my wild type species are gonna, you know, enjoy these. I think I'm gonna show you this piece of wood because it's kind of mysteriously sticking out. So there was a lot of driftwood that you could buy over there, but this particular piece stood out to me. I don't know what type of wood this is, so if you are familiar with this species, please let me know down in the comments below. But what's really unique, and you can kind of already see it, it has about 3 different colors. Predominantly you see the 2 different colors, the white and the dark, but it also does have a lighter transition color, and it is a longer piece, so that would be great for a bookshelf type aquarium, as well as it might add some really cool variety of color into the tank. And I'm very curious to see how this would change color once it's wet. So this will definitely look slightly different when it's wet versus dry, but we're gonna see how that turns out, and I kind of like it. It's a really cool piece of wood. I don't know, very excited about it. Banana's excited about it. She thinks it's a stick for her. Oh, so over here, moving on, more mysterious black bags. Ooh, we have some art. There was an artist there selling his beautiful, beautiful art. And I ended up getting this print of a plaquette. I believe this is either Candy or Nemo. I think this is Candy, Betta. So this is a beautiful plaquette mail. You can actually see the artist right here. I'll probably include the name and all the information in the video itself, so don't worry about that. You'll see more. And then another one that I saw was this, and I thought this was really, really nice. I really like it. Is this Crebensis? Daniel? Yeah, he's nodding. I'm still not familiar with identifying species, and Daniel's becoming the species master. So now every time there's a new fish, I kind of ask him. But these two prints were definitely a really awesome purchase, and he has a lot more of like a huge variety of different fish. So this is from Gold Coast Aquatics. Christina was selling this, and their website is goldcoastaquatics.space. So you'll get more information on the screen. And what these are clay leaves. Here's a little tiny leaf right here that you can place down, and your shrimp or a little tiny fry can hide under them, and they're super cute. Clearly we have this fall theme still happening over here because I've got leaves on the side, but this is how one of these leaves look. I'm going to show you different varieties, and they came in two different colors, so you can get the kind of reddish as well as the brownish color for comparison. I've never tried these before. I've seen really awesome in like caves and things that are made for shrimp, but I've never seen this, and I think I like how they lay flat. They're super, super cute. And I got two more sizes. So those were the smallest sizes. There was also a medium size that I got in the maple leaf variety. So I'm trying to kind of demonstrate how it would look kind of laying on a flat surface with kind of hiding spaces for your little shrimpies. And I think it would really blend in and look natural in your tank. So I really like this. And then there's the biggest one, which I thought was really cool. Dun, 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 dun. It's huge! A huge leaf of awesomeness. It's beautiful. And once again, it almost lays flat, but not entirely. I mean, my hand is kind of curved, so you can't really see it, but there's definitely going to be some hiding spots under there. So it's a really cool product. You can order these online from what I'm aware, and I think they're really cool to try out. And if I like it, I think I might get some more, because I think it would be something cool to incorporate into my shrimp tanks. So over here, one of the things I got was just a bag of bags. It's always good to have some more shipping bags. These are good sizes for shipping bettas, and I wanted to get some more. They're from Fatfish Aquatics, and the website is fatfishaquatics.com. Email is sales@fatfishaquatics.com as well. I'll put more information down below. And these were 100 bags. No, these are 50 for $4, 50 bags. And the size is 4x18. Back in here, we've got some Fritz stuff. So Fritz is my channel sponsor, which means that all these things that I got for free to kind of test out and see how I feel about them. Do I like them? Do I think they work really well? So the first thing is the Fritz A+ Aquarium Salt, made in the USA. So I'm gonna be trying this out. This is their 2-pound bag. And we're gonna try some new stuff. So this is the Fritz Rift Lake Cichlid Salt with probiotics. It says it stimulates African Rift Lake chemistry, creates ideal conditions for successful breeding. Added probiotics promote water quality and health, and it is a multi-lake formula. So definitely gonna try this out. This is for both Victoria, Malawi, and Lake Tanganyika cichlids. So definitely wanna try it and see if I like it. I don't know. And this is the Fritz Pro ACCR, the powdered version. This is for saltwater and freshwater, even though you see a little saltwater fish on here. So I do have the ACCR already in the liquid version. I've never tried the powdered version. I have tried Safe in powdered version, as well as a couple other dechlorinators. So I'm gonna see how much I like this one. And it's a pretty big amount. Treats up to 4,700 gallons. And the weight is about 1.25 pounds for this little container. Then I got some North Fin. I got those for free kind of to test them out. Is this all of them? Where's that? Oh, there we go. So first is the North Fin Bug Pro Crisps. It's their tiny little sample bag that they were giving out at the little auction area where you're kind of walking in line. You get a little sample bag for everyone. And then I got all these to try. So these are the North Fin Premium Fish Food for Cichlid. So this is the Cichlid formula. Now these are supposed to be like very high in like protein, and they're supposed to be pretty good. I've never tried any of these before. So these are the same. These are the 1 millimeter, but he also gave me the Betta bits to try as well. This was like the price that they were selling these at. So this little baggie, which is about 10 grams, costs $4. And these are 2 different formulas. One is 10 grams, this is 20 grams. I definitely want to try this. Jay said that these they're more digestible and they're a lot cleaner. So if you jar Bettas, they'll help you kind of keep your Betta jars cleaner. We'll see. I'll test it out and see if it actually lives up to what he says. And then we got some rocks in my box that rhymed. So I ended up getting a little bit of dragonstone from one of the local fish stores. Now these are kind of small pieces, they're not super fancy, but I wanted something to add. I think, did I only get 2? Yeah, I only got 2. I wanted something to add to the 20-gallon, is it 20 gallon? 12 gallon bookshelf. It's a long tank. It is an aqua top tank that I got from Flip Aquatics. And there's already some dragonstone in there, so I wanted to add a little more. Now I'm particularly not a huge fan of dragonstone. I know that this is like a very common stone for aquascaping. A lot of people love it, but I'm not the biggest fan because it's got a lot of sharp edges, which kind of make me nervous with Bettas. This would be for wild Bettas, so I kind of feel like it might work a little better, but we'll see how it works. And I just kind of wanted to give this stone a try, even though for the longest time I wasn't the biggest fan. And then I'm excited, much excited. I'm gonna grab this and cut myself because I already cut my finger grabbing these. This is rose quartz for your fish tank. It is pink. I love pink. Obviously, very stereotypical thing, but there are a couple types of quartz and minerals that you can put in your aquarium. You have to be very careful because some of them can leach chemicals. Some of the softer minerals can actually kind of, what is the term for it? Start to fall apart. But I got this big piece that I know is aquarium safe, and I got a couple smaller pieces as well. So I'm just gonna put them down here. Not sure how I'm gonna arrange them yet. They're gonna look a lot prettier when they're wet, but I definitely want to be using some quartz because I like pretty colors. And speaking of pretty colors, this is a rock you probably have seen before. I forgot the name already, but I know that Jason sent me the photo that he took on my phone, so I'll probably be including that on the screen right now. But this is the blue stone that I have shown you previously in the pumpkin orange tank. I think especially if you're playing around with colors, if you have certain fish or shrimp that are orange, if you want them to pop, add a little bit of blue. They'll definitely stand out because those are contrasting colors. So I wanted to add some more to add, and I think, oh, there's 2 more. So I got a little, kind of a handful of some small pieces. I kind of like working predominantly with small pieces of rock versus larger pieces. It's kind of more fun that way. And these are a lot more pretty when they are wet versus when they're dry. So that is kind of, I think, yeah, that's everything. That is my entire haul. So it's definitely worth going to this event or any other fish club events. Fish clubs are amazing. If you can't find a local club to you, I recommend trying to find one that's as close as possible. And if you can at least make it out once a year, it is a lot of fun. You meet a lot of amazing people. They're very knowledgeable, they're kind, they're awesome, and I just think it's pretty cool. So I hope that you enjoyed this little haul. I hope that I got you kind of interested in maybe attending or joining your local clubs. And I hope that you like some of the goodies. Let me know down below which of the things you would like for me to review in depth, and we'll take a closer look at this stuff, and I'm excited to put it all in my tanks. So thank you for watching. I hope you have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next video. video. Bye!